The man set up his sniper rifle. Just as he aimed at the wild wolf, he suddenly noticed something in the scope, so he did not dare waste any time. He immediately readjusted the 8x scope and raised the gun again to observe. Unexpectedly, he saw a high-power signal jammer. This instantly gave him a bad feeling. Then he quickly scanned the other directions around him, but what he saw made his scalp tingle. There was a signal jammer planted in each direction of the house, east, west, south, and north, perfectly covering the entire area where he was. As a former soldier, he immediately realized a huge crisis was about to arrive. At that moment, he suddenly noticed a convoy not far away, charging toward this direction aggressively. They were the locally infamous drug lord mercenary group. In order to successfully surround and kill the man, every one of them was armed to the teeth.
Anda muy listo para la sorpresita.
Sensing the danger, the man hurriedly retreated toward his home. However, the drug lords had already arrived nearby, and they launched the attack first. Seeing that he was still some distance from the front door, with no other choice, he turned around to fight back. But what no one expected was that he used only a single shot to easily take down one enemy. The intense gunfire alerted his wife and daughter inside the house. She was just about to call the police when she realized there was no signal, so the two of them went upstairs. The wife took out a handgun from the drawer. The daughter tried to call the police again, but still could not get through. At this moment, a large number of drug lords were all in position. They originally thought that with their overwhelming numbers, they could end the fight quickly, but unexpectedly, just as they got out of the car, one of them was taken down by the man who suddenly rushed out. The panicked drug lord could only wildly spray bullets at the front door. However, after emptying an entire magazine, there was still no movement inside. Seeing this, the leader did not dare act rashly. He could only order a few of his men to take the lead. When everyone aggressively rushed to the doorway, one drug lord pulled out an axe and handed it to the companion beside him, clearly planning to force the door open. Unexpectedly, the door was not locked at all, and the man inside had already been waiting for a long time. After succeeding, he did not stay to fight. Instead, he retreated to the kitchen. Then he threw all the bowls and plates onto the floor. Hearing the noise, the drug lords immediately rushed into the house, but the cramped space inside made it suffocating. Everyone stayed extremely alert, in case the man suddenly jumped out for an ambush. At this time, the leader outside slowly approached. Before even entering, he had already lost 3 men. He also realized this was not an easy opponent, so he quickly sent people to block the back of the house, to prevent the man and his family from escaping there, while he personally led others to guard the front door.
¿Qué estamos esperando?
Esto apenas empieza.
Bueno, entramos y atacar y se acabó.
The leader was also a veteran. He knew how terrifying the opponent was. In this situation where the enemy was hidden and they were exposed, it was obviously very unfavorable for them. Every move had to be cautious. A slight mistake could mean total annihilation, and the facts turned out exactly as he had guessed. Even though the men inside were well trained, they still failed to notice the shattered debris all over the floor. The moment they stepped on the broken dishes, it meant their deaths were approaching. The man decisively rushed out from behind the door, and without hesitation,